I have folks calling me from all kinds of shortages. I've had a doxal ovarian cancer patient call me. I had this lady call me from Tampa, and she said, I need vitamin A, and I can't get it. And the problem was that Hospira Corporation is the sole supplier of injectable vitamin A in the United States. If you don't get vitamin A in your diet, you go blind and you die of infection. In fact, lack of vitamin A is the leading cause of preventable blindness in the world. The WHO, the World Health Organization, had hoped to eradicate this disease by 2010. But now, of course, it's worse than ever. Because the world's run out of injectable vitamin A. There's only one producer, or licensed producer. Hospira is a monopoly. Now, it's a licensed monopoly, if you will, but nobody else is allowed to make this drug. It decided to change manufacturing sites. It's unclear what the motives were in changing manufacturing sites, but you should know Hospira is the leading corporation in creating drug shortages. So what had happened is they wanted to move from Lake Forest, Illinois to a new plant in, I believe, South Carolina. Instead of just opening the new plant and then shutting the old plant, they shut the old plant down first with the plan to open the new plant. That didn't happen. They had stockpiled vitamin A, injectable vitamin A, but by the time my client was diagnosed with vitamin A deficiency, that supply had not only dwindled, it was essentially gone. So we brought a suit in Florida. We sued Hospira Corporation for essentially negligence. They foresaw the shortage. In fact, they kind of planned it. They planned to, take care of vitamin A patients throughout the world by creating a stockpile. The judge hated the case. This case was kicked out in 2 days. It's very short, but basically it says, Judge Moody said, there is no authority that supports my client's argument that a drug manufacturer like Hospira has a duty to continue supplying a patient with a drug that knows the patient relies upon for his or her medical health. He didn't buy that they were negligent in their planning for stockpiling. And interestingly, a lot of these drug companies have created, how am I on time here? Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I'm going to run it on. I didn't pay attention. In any event, let me move on. So what's a lawyer scientist to do? I'm stuck. I don't know what to do as a lawyer. So the scientist part of me kicked in. This drug's available on the internet. It's used to treat cattle. Cattle do not go blind. I ordered it. It is the same stuff. It's emulsifiable. It dissolves into the blood. October 15th. Oh, and guys, don't tell my wife I did this. I injected 50,000 units intradermally just to see what happened. I just had to know. And the injection site didn't become inflamed, or I didn't have an allergic reaction at 24 hours. There was a little pain and induration. But by 48 hours, there was just a red spot left. So the results obviously are disappointing. Vitamin A doesn't kill attorneys. But you know what? We have a source of vitamin A, and I also have you guys as a source. I know there are doctors out here who want to help. I know that there are scientists out here who want to help, and it's important, I think, most of all, that people be aware of the problem and begin to apply their own background to helping to solve it. I will be petitioning the FDA to assist these patients now that we've identified a source. Obviously, nobody should take cattle vitamin A, but maybe it can be purified and produced in a way that can be made safe for human beings. And we've been here before. This happened with the AIDS crisis.